you have heard of Karan Arjun, but this time there's a twist to it. There's a bad cop and a good cop. I think so, somewhere, who's sitting here. But guys, welcome. This is the bad cop cast and the producer and director. Welcome to NDTV.
Thank you for having us.
Gulshan, I remember you from Shaitan. It was one of my favorite films. I loved it and I loved you in that film. And here you are. Now I'm meeting you after so many years for Bad Cop. When the story came to you, Karan Arjun, again, a double role. Was it like, yaar, ye to done to death hai, fir se kar rahe hai?
No.
What was that like?
It was some 10-15 minute sort of narration that they gave me, and I immediately got excited because in my head, see, I grew up listening to Hindi songs being sung by my parents from the 50s and 60s, mostly that period. So first, I mean, since you already watched 2 episodes, and Hum Dono came to my mind because there is some similarity, something about that plot line. And then Dawn, like and then Karan Arjun, just the name, but there is no, I mean, it's not referenced really in the plot line, barring one place. And then I was like, okay, and these are all really very popular and iconic films done by very popular and iconic actors. So, but how would I interpret something like this? And I know his sensibility. I know what sort of stories he makes. He's very unpretentious. He wants to make cool, entertaining stuff. But how will my craft serve him? So that was the interesting bit for me, and it just seemed like a great idea. I mean, since they were willing to give me this opportunity, they were risking it. So I was like, okay, fine. Plus they're paying me also for this.
The good cop, I'm talking about you, okay? What was it like to be a part of this team and working with Aditya?
I mean, of course, it's very, very flattering. And it's also a responsibility because you also have to match up to their level of decent performance, if not very good, So I was
very
also,
good.
Yeah, what are you talking about?
You first
fishing.
Yeah, you're fishing. First you say how much I fought for you.
You're very good.
That's amazing. See what a cast.
Two people who I really wanted when we were discussing the cast was Harleen and Anurag sir. Means to the level of saying, I said that I'm first full because we were trying to get through Anurag sir, he was busy and stuff. I said I'll wait till the end, but I want to meet him before I even think about anyone else. And Harleen,
because we were going.
Harleen was running away from me. If I remember, I called her up and I said, Harleen, come and meet me. I want to meet you and we'll talk about this. I think so. I pushed her to do it and told her.
No, first meeting she did all good.
Yeah.
Then she was running away.
And then I caught her and I met her and I was like,
nice.
listen, you do this and trust me. And whatever I had thought came across. And
I'm actually very glad that I didn't miss this opportunity because.
But what are these doubts that you had?
होते हैं ना अभी सच बोलूं
हाँ सच बोलो
so
बिल्कुल
वो लड़कियों के as actresses you don't want to play a mother at this age when you're just starting off you're like आप stereotype हो जाओगे बहुत सारी चीजें दिमाग में चलती हैं and then also it's not easy to
industry typecast बहुत जल्दी
Yeah, she had done that role, right? She was fresh out of it, so she had that.
industry typecast you very fast.
Yeah.
क्योंकि मैंने कोरा किया हुआ था तो वो एकदम वैसे था because he also said कि we really liked you in Kora and this that I was like अभी उसमें भी माँ बनी हूँ फिर मैं माँ बनूंगी तो फिर ऐसा लगेगा ओ अच्छा इसका तो यही एज ग्रुप है और वो यही कर सकती है so I mean because of that I think मैंने सुना भी नहीं properly.
But what convinced you?
Then again he got in touch with me. He said no come and meet me. Then I said okay why don't we do one thing, give me the script, give me the entire script, let me see what the graph of the character is. Then when I read the entire thing, honestly, it was like a breeze. वो इतना fast पढ़ने में मुझे ऐसे निकल गया वो कि मुझे लगा कि ये जिस ऑडियंस को हम सर्व करना चाहते हैं उनके लिए तो परफेक्ट है बिकॉज मैं पढ़ने में इतना प्यार से निकल गया तो ये देखने में तो मजेदार होगा एंड देन द होल Karan Arjun and then definitely the cast like you're saying right at that time only Gulshan was locked and because again I'm saying I'm starting off so I feel like I want to work with the right people So I was like कि गुलशन करता क्या है मुझे देखना है तो मैं चाहे कुछ भी हो जाए मुझे देखना है कि इनका प्रोसेस क्या है so that was also one of the things that तो मैं इसको बहुत ऑब्जर्व करती रहती थी कि बीच में क्या करता है मतलब शॉर्ट्स के कहीं दीवारों से बात कर रहा है कभी गाने गा रहा है कुछ भी करता है शॉर्ट से पहले वो सीरियस और इस लेवल पे वो दीवारों से बात कर रहा होता है like he's here this ऐसे
No, I'm just.
Yeah, but he
being
does
at the
that.
scene.
He's
Sometimes-
like, he's like that.
No,
And he
sometimes-
sings all the time. And he sings very,
Yeah.
very vague songs that.
very I don't even know those songs
कहाँ से
he's
गाने लेके
singing.
आता है क्यों गाता है
I can explain.
Coming to you, what is happening? Direction छोड़ देंगे सिर्फ एक्टिंग करेंगे एक्टिंग कीड़ा has
बिल्कुल
start किया
डायरेक्शन
है।
में वो फुल टाइम
full acting कीड़ा has
नहीं
Bitten.
मैं तो हाँ करके ना करके भाग रहा था मुझे तो पूरा इमोशनल ब्लैकमेल किया गया इस रोल में घुसाने के लिए वहाँ बैठे
you know how much do you enjoy the acting process? Is it more enjoyable for you than the producing and directing?
एक्टिंग नो डायरेक्टिंग इज ऑलवेज मोर एंजॉयबल आस्क द डायरेक्टर द थिंग इज लाइक एक्टिंग करो चाहे जो भी करो आई एम सेइंग अगर आप हाँ कर रहे हो तो फिर आप पूरा करो So I surrender to the process, and my approach to acting is similar to how I direct my actors. So मैं भी just need to know basis. यही सीन के बारे में उतना ही बताओ जो मुझे करना है. उससे ज़्यादा मुझे जानना नहीं है.
Did you put on weight for this character?
No.
He did. Ari, just say yes. Just say yes.
Okay, okay.
I was. The reason I wanted to say no was because I needed to go and lose weight.
Yeah, you were going to.
Because I was going to lose weight because I was coming from a very bad health scare, and I was going into that phase, and had just gotten off steroids, so I wanted to lose weight. मेरा steroids वाला weight, so that's why I was saying यार मेरे को जाने दो एक्टिंग मत कराओ तो उन्होंने फिर मेरे हिसाब से उन्होंने थोड़ा सा they really were very accommodating because they realized what I was dealing with and they kept my shoot together on my request. ऐसे मैं तभी कर पाऊंगा अगर एक साथ कर लोगे तो.
Basically, Abira, we didn't take no for an answer.
If you're a director and then there's Anurag Kashyap on your set, it's intimidating.
It is, but that's not the vibe he passes on to you. So not like when he's on the set, he's not once. Questioning is a different thing. He will not even put that vibe out. Okay, or that look out, you know.
मैं
what I'm
monitor
saying?
भी नहीं देखता हूँ जाके.
Yeah, he
But one
didn't.
second,
You don't.
who were these people who are intimidated by this teddy bear?
People who don't know him, I'm
You'll be
sure.
surprised. I'm
I
telling
am
you.
not.
Yeah.
I was very
You know me
intrigued.
for so many years.
Yeah, I
His
know
face
him.
is so cute.
Yeah, I
He's
agree.
different.
But that's because you've had a long
You
relationship
put a
with
knife in his hand. He'll be like, करना क्या है इसके साथ?
One second,
After
one
that.
second. Don't talk between yourselves. Listen
But
to
he's
me.
not.
But when he does that,
When he says,
I'm like put a knife in his hand. He'll be like, इसके साथ क्या करना है? I'm like, you've done you've done Raman,
You know,
Raghav.
fact, when I see real blood, I faint.
So he's
It's a fact.
teddy bear.
Who faint?
I faint at
Who
the
has
sight of
them?
blood. Huh? Wassepur को छोड़ दो अगर. Wassepur because I did not want to cut the violence. So they are long shots. I did not want to go cut close to stabbing, coming out, all that. I wanted to take long shots. It is a way of filmmakers' way of trying to explore violence in a way.
Correct.
But other films, Raman, Raghav, Panch, whichever you see, violence is off screen.
Raman, Raghav.
Raman, Raghav, violence is off screen. You never see anything. It's all off screen.
Okay, coming to you, Aradhana, I wanted to ask you now you're going into fiction from non-fiction. How's this transition been and what are the new things that you're learning when you're getting into fiction?
It's a whole new medium. It's a lot of fun. It's been very exciting. We got some fabulous collaborators, whether it's Adi as director, Renzel, who reimagined the story for us, these lovely actors and a couple who are missing today, or Gaurav at Disney Plus Hotstar, who was a fabulous collaborator from the platform perspective, had great fun with it. And that is why we're doing more of this. So Fremantle internationally has a lot of scripted stuff that we anyways do. For India, this is a first release. There's more in the offing that we are waiting at the right time to share with everyone else.
free.
Thank you so much, guys. Thank you for talking to us.
Thank you,
Thank you
Abira.
so much.
Thank you for having us at NDTV.